have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Russell. Grab near the sticks. It's Hale. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Touchdown. Tied as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes a second and medium. Catch made on the out route. Fights off a defender. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. The sure hands. It's Brown. Breaking free at the 35. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Quarterback still with the football. Fighting off the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Snags a good throw. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
For the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. Pressure and sack, and will be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, how about this defense? What a job there on 3rd down. Backed up close to their own goal line, come up with a huge sack on 3rd down, and force the field goal.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. 25. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Second down play coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Breaks into the clear. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of back.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. To throw, it's Russell. Looking right, this one caught. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bama. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quick throw to the left. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Makes a quick catch. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Completion makes it 2nd and short.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Moore. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And the return will be brought down. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the running back takes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. It's a keeper. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back, it's Russell. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but it's also recognized the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if you would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And they will score. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air, it's Russell. The sure hands, it's Hale. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keeps it on the draw. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. We'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. To the air, it's Russell. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown, Clempson Tide. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team was out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's reeled in. It's Haynes.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
For the offense.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Haynes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Smith. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The completion makes it second and short. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Klubnik. A screen to the wide receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to find room. It's Haynes.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Breaks in open space. Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
And the Tigers pick up enough to get a first down there. The shotgun handoff here. Crosses the 35. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
6th play of the drive coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Will not be brought down. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The Tigers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Trying to sneak it for the first. It's a fumble short of the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football, working to maintain possession.
just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for a 4th and goal from the 5. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Touchdown, Clemson. A great catch and run for 6. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and, of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic. And with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Russell. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught quickly. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They get there on the ground. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. To throw, it's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Hale. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, and it's incomplete, and a very quick throw.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a short completion of the big tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Design quarterback run. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring out 4th down and 1.
Coming up, 4th down.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. And this one to put his team in front here in the final period. Somebody got a hand on it.
What a job by the special teams here. We got a tie football game, a chance for the opponent to go up by 3, and instead denied with an unbelievable job of blocking that field goal.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Hand off to the right side. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Movement here from the tight end. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From From the shotgun, handoff inside. You make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Timeout, Alabama.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Out of bounds at the 40. Good enough for a first down.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Clempson.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty there as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task